high school, there shouldn't be any issues because one of the groups doesn't leave or load until like 7:15. So just make sure you look at your sports run because there's a schedule and assigned directions.
Yeah, we leave at 7:18. Well, we load at 7:18.
Yeah, then you won't have any issues with the other high school group because they load and depart all before you even start loading. So you'll be fine. And there isn't any specific order to my knowledge for the 3 buses that go together in any order.
Or
32 radio check.
I'm clear 32.
29 for radio check.
I'm clear 29.
Okay, thank you.
Do we have to do 3 trips tonight?
Yes, sir. Oh.
Yep. Server crash.
Yep, my game did.
Yeah, my game.
Alrighty.
LOL.
Get back on.
It's better than QIs. My whole game would be crashing.
Did the server just go out, or is it just me?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if Ryan can look at what happened.
Also, 11 to base Andy, can me and Austin do that switch?
And
Are you just driving different buses or just different order?
Yeah, just different order.
Oh, yeah. That's fine then. I don't think order is assigned.
Okay, 10. Well, it might be, but I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's not. And the server thinks back up, or at least it's letting me in, so.
hit me again. Can we just?
Oh, yeah, it crashed.
Guys, just want to keep crashing.
What's happening with everything?
The server just
Servers
crashed again.
crashed.
Oh,
It crashed
yeah.
twice.
Doing that thing. We need to restart it.
Can we do Can we go on the backup server?
Yeah, actually,
Servers are good.
we could do that. We could
Server info.
just change your port to 120.31. And this server has no password, but that's okay. It's in the information if you need to look at it, but just up your port ×2 and you're good to go. Okay.
11.
Go ahead.
Is order assigned?
You're just kind of in there by group, but if you want to follow that order, that's fine.
Okay, 10-4. I was just asking because we don't want to follow that, so.
Yeah, it's just kind of whoever gets there, really. I have yet to start the stream because that went down, so. Oh, and now OBS is not even. Oh, there it goes. Fun stuff.
I'm gonna spawn back where I was.
Your microphone is really, really staticky.
I still didn't get on right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on a different server. It's in information. It's the one below the regular app server.
Just change your port to 120.31. You don't have to touch the password.
Okay, somebody's in my bus.
What bus are you supposed to be in? I don't have that pulled up.
24.
You should have that, I think.
Yeah.
11 base. To base.
Go ahead.
Just to confirm we load before the Berkshire bus is right.
What trip are you part of?
LeBray.
I believe you do, yes.
10-4.
Austin, Blair, you're in front of me, right?
Order doesn't matter, it's just the group.
Okay. Well, I'll have Austin go in front of me.
Hey, can other buses pass the other buses if they need to? But I'm just already live.
If you can do it safely and if it's get parked up, yeah. Because I know it's going to get squishy with 3 people in each group. Yeah, I'm coming.
I'll be on my way, Andy and Connor.
Alright, we're waiting for Nate and Ed to calm down and stuff because they're loading before us, so.
Alright. Why are there 2 Austins?
That's a good question.
Also, don't forget that you do have to do pre-trip forms. If you can just get them submitted, I know with everything going on, if you can just get them submitted before you leave at the end.
There's 2 Austins in the server. I don't know why.
Not on my end, only one.
I have 2 of everybody on my end.
That's just what happens when people spawn and while you're loading in. So just gonna have to ignore it. The second one of them should just be off in the corner, so it shouldn't affect your game. But
32 radio check.
Loud and clear, 32.
Sweet.
11 to 32 and 27. Be advised, if radio chatter does get too out of control, I am shutting it off. So if you need me, just honk.
All the buses who are on the West G run, we're going to be a couple minutes behind schedule, just so you know.
$32 to 11.
Stuntman, go ahead.
Check your DM.
Okay.
Thank you.
Also, I'm going to say something on the radio very quick. Not to throw shade, but you do not need to announce everything on the radio. That's what makes me turn it off. I'm not going to say names, but you know who you are. Don't laugh, because it's not funny. It really isn't.
We do have a radio policy that should probably be better enforced, but
11 to 29, you're supposed to load back here at the gym doors whenever it's your time to go in like 10 minutes.
ten to West G buses will be departing at 10.
10 bus 10. $5:28, that's what my schedule says.
Oh yeah, didn't even realize that.
$29 to dispatch.
Go ahead, 29.
Carry is coming.
Dispatch the Curious, are you on your way? I think he has like 8 minutes still to load it. You said it earlier anyway, so I'll check back on him soon.
Sorry about that, Nate.
It's all good.
Not to make unnecessary calls or anything, but 11 to 31.
Yeah.
You remember what we're doing after, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 10-4. I'll explain it better whenever we're done and everything.
I'm here if any route needs covered.
I'm not sure. Do we have everybody on each trip? Is there 3 buses on in each group?
Curious is still not here, but he might be coming.
All right, so be on standby for that then, Sam. And if he does happen to show, you're still welcome to hop on and drive a Gavro with us or something.
Whose bus am I looking out for?
Hold on, I gotta fix the setting.
Sam, we're doing a sports run right now, so this is optional. But yeah, Curious isn't here. He's on bus 26, so.
Okay.
And you'll be going to the high school doing a Berkshire Sports Run.
Should I just go ahead?
Yeah, they haven't left yet, so you have time.
To garage.
Go ahead.
Nothing serious or anything. Just an FYI, the governor on this bus is broke. It's supposed to top out at 65, and it's topping at 67.
Copy that. Just write it down in your pre-trip if you haven't submitted that yet, and I'll look into that.
I already submitted that, so I'll just remind you after.
Yeah, just go ahead and write a note and leave it for me.
10-4.
Are they supposed to be topping out at 65?
The Mercedes top out 74,
okay.
74. The Cummins are supposed to top out 65. Yeah.
Yeah, the Mercedes run as fast as they can, which is 74, and the Cummins they're actually governed to 65. Okay.
Is it snow or snowy?
Either or is up to you. I'm currently on the non-snowy version, but it's on the snow. If you want the stuff falling down, that's up to you. It's actually a bit farther in real life, but I had, for ROR, I had to bring it in a little closer. They're in their general area, though.
So is this the widest you can go on rigs and rods?
Could go farther, but trying to model all that out with the time constraints I had and everything, just figured it was best to just leave it in the map, like the same size that we've had.
Like what? How long do you do this?
8 months. But that was also working, that was stretched out over summer break and everything.
I don't know if I could spend 8 months on a map.
It was slow going, but here we are.
So did you just take a Google Map image and just do it like that?
You can do that in SketchUp. I did it. I had Google Maps pulled up on the side and then modeled it, eyeballed it that way. But I guess in a way, yeah.
The black squares, is that just open land or is that other word?
Oh, that's just open. That's because to help FPS and loading and all that. Oh wow.
What happened?
Nothing.
We're running a little bit early, so that's why I stopped as a red light.
Same, if you want to hop on 26, I think it's safe to do so, because Curious isn't in and they would load in 2 minutes, so.
Be sure to hop on the other server. Change your port to 120.31.
This is why I don't drive a Cummins.
Hey, I mean, we can swap.
Negative. Snake will strike when it needs.
And Sam, if you want to teleport over to the high school so you're not running late, that's fine, I think.
And so what happens if a bunch of buses, like, say if there was a 3-bus column, do y'all just borrow another bus from the district or the buyers?
Another district. Although the district we used to borrow buses from is under. They went under. This was their first school year under their new district, so I don't know who we really borrow stuff from.
Did, like, they just sell all their buses or what?
The new district bought them up, or they scrapped their buses. Because they were running an old fleet.
Damn, I'm surprised Cardinal didn't, like, oh, we'll take some of those.
We don't have the money.
Oh,
Yeah, the district that went under is Newberry, and they got taken over by West Geauga, which is actually where my group's heading right now. So
It's where my route goes tomorrow.
I always said to get or getting.
Man, I go everywhere tomorrow. I really do.
That's the handy.
I love my B route. I will take a B route over my A route any day of the week.
So, Ed, so Guinea is just like one big county, and they just sected it off.
Geauga.
close one. You have no idea how many different versions of my county name I have heard over the past years. Yeah, seriously, Geauga, Goega, Goga. I've heard.
I called it when I first heard it.
Juga, I've heard that one.
Goega.
But no, we don't do any county schools or anything like that here. They're trying to push for that here, but we don't want that. Everyone likes a local school.
Big ass county. I can see now. Make a bit, you know, you wouldn't have to make a bigger map. You just have to rebrand everything.
Yeah. I mean, it would be. I mean, the county. I mean, it's not a huge county, but at the same time, it's not a small one either. It goes pretty far.
I don't know, but Hampshire, I don't know what's up with West Virginia with their specs. Like, they have every different spec you can think of.
11 to 32 and 27 honk if you need.
since we have such a long layover for the game, we'll make up our time when we depart. All right. We will begin loading at 7:29, and we will depart at 7:32. And that's just for the West G buses. Everyone should have their own times on their route sheet.
26 to 7. He's in 7. All right, 26 to David. Is this where we're parking at? Okay, thank you. 26 AFK.
$11 to base.
Go ahead, 11.
Can I talk to you after?
Sure. I can. We gotta make a quick though, but
Yeah, it'll only be 5 or 10 minutes. Well, less than 5 minutes, if even.
4.
And bus 10, Ed, if you could come too, that would be amazing.
Copy that.
Thank you, sir. Also, since my kind friend Troy is not here today, Austin Blair, pick a number 1, 2, or 3.
2.
2 it is. Prepare your ears, everybody.
What the God, Stuntman?
Daily Stuntman.
The Daily. There.
Yep. Oh, Connor, I kind of disabled the Ronald one on my thing, but I can re-download it for CCS tonight if you want. I've got one open space. Yeah, I can add it on there real quick. All right, it's your lucky day. It's back on there.
$26 back.
$11 to $10. Question, real quick. Do the buses have fire extinguishers on them?
Yes, and they would have, but like physically, but yes, they in theory they do.
Okay, just wondering. Might be useful. Thank you.
And so the buses, why doesn't the Mercedes have like an engine fan?
It rarely ever kicks on. That's why. The only time they really kick on is in the summertime where it's like 100 degrees, like upper 90s, almost 100, sometimes over 100. And it only kicks on for a couple seconds, if that. So it's rare that you hear them here.
On the buses?
On the Mercedes, yeah.
Like, you have them set in game 2, right?
I don't have the engine fans on the Mercedes at all in game, considering that we never run in the summer in here, technically.
Dang.
With the Cummins, on the other hand, they don't care. Middle of winter and you'll hear them roaring by. 10 to other West G buses, how we looking?
30's missing Rafiki Johnson. We're waiting on him.
Alright. Let me know when you have them.
Yeah, Rafiki.
Alright. Glad we got Rafiki. We're moving.
Buses are moving our game into a minute early, so we're out of here.
Copy that. And also, you guys can have the choice of in your groups whether your team's won or lost. That's up to you guys.
crushed them.
Because technically these are different teams. I didn't specify, but one group from each was boys or girls, and then obviously you have middle school and high school. That's how we split the 4.
I hold the cheerleaders. I called dibs on it.
Oh my gosh.
No, I do not get distracted when I'm driving the cheerleaders.
You do have the mirror that's in an easier location now. I'm just, your mirror's in the center of the bus on 11.
Good to know.
Just
and
saying.
I can actually hear what they're saying, unlike my route bus.
Dampeners. It's so quiet on these. Although, I was driving 30 around earlier just because in my spare time, and compared to 10, that thing was screaming. It's so loud.
9 compared to anything else, it will blow your ears out.
Oh, I fixed that, by the way. So that's
you did?
Soon.
Okay.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
I never realized how much more the exhaust sound sticks out now that you turn the engine sounds down. It's crazy.
Does Ohio have a 3-way switch?
Depending on if you order it or not, yeah. Ironically, I didn't even know that we had 3-position switches, but apparently we do, so.
29.
I believe 29 would.
Okay, it does today anyway.
I don't know specifics with each bus, but I'm assuming they all have them because, 27 and 28 might not, because my driver never used it on 27 if it has it, but she started using it in 10, so never knew we got them.
Hey, when are you going to go to the garage and talk to Tim about bus 8?
I'm not quite sure yet.
But next year,
I want to make a visit. If we may be getting one new bus, it'll probably be a shorty.
I want to see y'all get a Uber edition.
That's probably never going to happen.
So, what are
About to say, that jammed.
or Jason's? If you would actually get a Uber visit, which would you use? Jason's or TG's?
Well, I would say Jason's, but my only problem with those is that they're thick, super thick.
I know. In the way that you hit the brakes, they jam down. That's the only thing that I dislike.
Yeah. So I'm not sure, but we would probably never get a Vision. And that being said, that the reason for that, first off, money, and second off, the closest dealer is I think 4 hours away. Nate knows about that.
It's about 3.5, 4.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless for us.
What would you do if you gave to school next year and see the Bluebird Vision just sitting there?
Actually, one of our neighboring districts does have started getting Visions recently, so they're not in the game though.
I want a big thing to happen where everybody has to be put on almost we have to more stuff and we have to borrow. I want to see how what's done about that.
Yeah, if we ever get any new bus, at least here, it's probably going to be a handicap C2. I don't know if it would be shorty or full size, but it would be a handicap. That's what we need.
Holy shit.
And have you caught that lag? Like, waiting my bus and my bus just broke.
Oh, is that what?
Man.
Same thing for like when I was behind Andy that one time, or the other time.
I was just sitting there, and then I just see Garner coming. I was trying to make my bus as fast as possible.
We're going up the street right up here.
I didn't actually see.
Oh wow.
Hey, Evan.
Still there.
Is Evan reading?
Yeah.
Honk if you need him, he said. So I guess give him a honk.
So Ed, it's to our discretion if we want to take the players against some meet, right?
Not for this run. If it's for the wrestling run,
Oh.
which will be on during PM.
11 to 31. You wanted to talk to me?
When you come up to an intersection, you downshift your bus. When I come up to an intersection, I active like an exhaust brake, so I put it first and just rev the crap out of it like an exhaust brake would. You do that?
No, you just slam on the brakes till it starts sliding.
Stunning.
Or if nobody, well, no, not during routes. If it's outside of routes, I'll pull the parking brake, shift it in reverse, and turn the wheel all the way.
I wonder why my brakes felt funny on 28.
I never did that in 28.
Just kidding.
28's a good bus. It really is. I miss that route.
Yeah. I'm kind of upset.
Austin. Never mind.
Viral.
Just disregard it.
The garage.
Go ahead.
I just lost all power and I smell burning from under the dashboard. Plugged my phone in. I don't know what happened, man.
Oh my god.
You cannot go a day without Evan's bus somehow breaking.
Funny thing is, it isn't even my bus, Ethan.
Right.
I thought that they fixed that issue.
I smell smoke. And I see smoke arising from the dashboard. I am evacuating the bus via the rear door.
Yeah, go ahead, pull over and evacuate. We'll pick you up. Are you guys right up here by the school?
Evan, toss your kids on.
I tossed the kiddos there, Austin. They're on.
Appreciate it.
Just
I only had 5 of them on. The rest of them, the parents took them home.
just a little outsider little comment here. I know which situation you're role playing here. They fixed that after 2019. So.
Oh, we must have got a faulty bus.
They're not all perfect, I guess. I guess I thought they fixed it. All right. Just make sure your bus is clear right up before them, and I guess we can pick you up on your way out. I'll call Myers tonight.
10-4. I'd honk back, but the horn doesn't work either.
Wouldn't your CV not work either?
I'm using my mobile radio I have on me.
Watch Cardinal can afford those.
You know
two.
what? Don't follow me. I just now realized that I am pulling into the high school. You know what? I'm gonna turn around. It's one of those things I just didn't think about it.
You want me to stop back here, get them, or you guys can get them? I don't know.
I already got Evan's kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got mine. Also, this happened in the middle of my run. It wasn't happening on my pre-trip, but I noticed on the way back, even if I wasn't on my brakes, I was losing air pressure. I started out at about 120 there at La Brea. By the time I got up here, it was about 85.
Yeah, I feel like I'm probably gonna have to call Myers for that one. So just sit by.
I'll ride the Superior 2021. Yes, but 10 is very superior.
I don't know about this. Sound like they would have the same problem.
I guess I'm never plugging my phone in, though. Although I've done it before on this bus, so I don't know.
Oh.
I mean,
I think 11's just faulty.
I'm starting to doubt that they're actually sisters from the factory. I mean, maybe it is just a spec thing or like a defect that 11 doesn't have a chrome vent, but I'm starting to think that they're not truly sister buses. They are, but they aren't. Would you look at that? We still got here on time.
Mobile radio, Stuntman's mobile radio 231.
Go.
We can do our thing after I talk to the staff very quickly here in about 10 minutes.
I'm gonna cancel it for tonight. I'm not feeling in the best shape right now.
10-4. So tomorrow, sometime.
Yeah, I have to get a new chair because I'm hunched over and it's not good.
And I'm going to pick you up, or you got it.
I'm riding bus 10 back.
Make sure you take the key and lock it down then, if you're going to ride back.
Oh, I'm taking the key and keeping it on me.
Yeah, I'll just lock it down and then I'll go ahead and pick you up. Hopefully it doesn't catch on fire while while we go back to lock.
Oh, it quit smoking, but tried to turn the key and nothing is turning on. Nothing. No dashboard lights, not even the radio. The gauges aren't even cycling. You can't even hear the air going.
Evan,
All
you
he
need a ride?
has to do is mess up his bus so he get back on
No.
24.
I don't need a ride.
Evan, hop on so you can keep warm until Ed get here.
Nah, I'm good. I like the cold. Yeah, it keeps me awake. Thanks for the offer, though.
Andy,
Yes.
all you gotta do is mess up, 31, then you get 24 back.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that though.
How about no?
I'm never messing bus 9 up. I do not want bus 4. I do not want to drive a fishbowl. I like my window tint.
I mean, I would like a window tint, but I do like my bus 28, you know.
So that route is so awesome. I mean, it's so easy.
Am I okay to pass 7?
Yeah, be prepared for my red stuntman.
Jaywalk.
I'll cross you. I was gonna cross you. I got my crossing gate.
Perfect.
Although you gotta hit my child check button now.
And so I'll respond when I can.
I see you cut the friends out for fun, David.
Yes, Sandy. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Also, I tried to turn the hazards on in 11, and those don't even work now. So I think the wiring harness or something blew up.
They were working for me.
Didn't know you
I
had
think
the
they're
keys to
flashing
11.
on and off. Like they're popping in and out. You know.
Didn't know anyone had the keys to 11 outside of route hours.
Do I
can't
leave a
believe
space or not?
that's Connor.
The only reason why I parked last is because the FS is last.
Thanks for the ride, cameraman.
You're welcome. Be sure to get my child check when we get back.
I'll just let the horns honk. I'm just kidding. I'll get your child check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do an after pre-trip, so just to let you know.
All right, and just a reminder: be sure to get the pre-trip forms filled out before you head on out. If you didn't already, just saying. I know we had a rough start.
Wow, the lights in this FS is bright.
Well, what did we learn tonight, people?
That nobody can drive a bus here without breaking it.
Correct. Also, that 10 is very superior to 11.
I thought we knew
False
that,
statement.
but I guess not. No, I think that's a true. Nope.
Wrong.
Okay, then I will agree that 29 is superior. If you want to play.
No.
Okay, how about 26?
29.
No, 28.
So we're leaving a
Nope.
space here at the very end?
27 accidentally parked there, and then I didn't
Someone
see
logged
that.
off.
Alright.
He's trying to get him some workers' comp.
I see that. I got my reds out too.
Floor it. Oh, he's getting workers' comp.
Workers' comp. That sounds good.
Everyone okay back there?
Yeah, was I the only one that seen that?
I heard somebody grunting.
What's up, buddy?
No, I just seen a bus hit another bus.
Toxic Killer on the beat.